Hello, thank you for watching. So we're talking about the review for this Apple Pencil, an in-depth review. I just got this. It's 2018. I just also got the iPad. I did an unboxing of it, and I did an unboxing of this, but now I've used it for about a week. So I think I can do better uh, analysis of it. So as you can see here, I actually made this earlier this week using this pencil, and I had a lot of fun doing it. So if you are looking at this because you want to buy one and you want to check it out, I want to show you exactly what it can do using this app called Sketchbook. So this one is pretty much done, but this is the app Sketchbook. So I'm going to go back to, I'm going to make a new one. I didn't update anything, but okay, here we go. So voila. So as you can see, there are a million different tips, I guess. There's basic. I don't think I can zoom in on the live. But we've got basic right here, legacy, texture essentials, Copic, synthetic paint, traditional, fine art, halftone, texture, shape, splatter, glow, smudge, designer, artist, pastel, colorless. Wow. And that's it. So I'm just going to pick whatever. Let me go with pencil. This one's called Pencil Pal. But let me just go to basic, primary pencil. We'll start off with this. So since this is primarily about the pencil, I'm just going to go with black, or I guess maybe gray, a little bit gray, because it's a pencil. Can you see that? It's hard to see on the video. You can see that though, right? I actually haven't really used the pencil until now. Wow, I like it. It's pretty cool. So it is quite like using a pencil. Like if I press down really hard and just make a straight line, you can see it as a pretty sharp, if you can see that. I can see it really well, so it's just this phone I'm using to live stream that's not as good. But if you use the side of it, it's not as sharp, and I could probably make that bigger. I'll make it a little bigger just to... So there's just a straight line. I can draw really light, and you can't really probably even see that. I can draw heavy. I'll draw really hard on this one. So it's still pretty sharp even though I'm drawing hard. Then if you tip it on the side, you can actually shade, which is very lifelike. Let me try to shade as hard as I can. Wow. You can shade really dark. Let me shade as light as I can. Not bad. Not bad at all. So this is just the pencil, regular old pencil. I can draw very light with it. If I point the pencil straight down, it does a really sharp. And then if I lay it on the side, it's more like, as you can see. All right, so I'm enough of pencil. That was fun, but we want more interesting things. So let me just clear that layer. So also in Sketchbook, there are layers over here. So I could have just, let me unclear. So I could just press this little eyeball, which turns it on and off, view or whatever. So you can add another layer, and I could always turn that other layer off. You can also turn the background off and have a clear background if you need to illustrate something. I'll keep a white background. And let's see, okay. So I'll just go to vintage marker. I'll just go right along on these basic ones and show you. So I noticed that this one I can press pretty hard and it gets darker, or yeah, I can press lighter. So this is a vintage marker, I guess. And oh, if I just do it straight up and down, it gives me a line. But if I go up and down, so this one is like a chisel, and I think you can probably edit the settings. You can edit the wetness, the flow, the size, and you can go advanced. You can go pressure, you can flow. Okay, so you can edit all this. How much it flows with different pressure, you can change that. How round it is. Wow, that's the nib hardness. I'll refrain from joking about that, although I kind of just did. So marker's pretty cool. I don't typically draw with marker, but I think you use it a lot in like design, like fashion and stuff like that. I'm not sure. So let's move along to Airbrush. Let's just clear this layer because I don't need that. So let's airbrush it. Nice. Let me change a color. So as you can see, airbrush, I can up the flow. Oh, that's the flow's up all the way on that. So I guess I'm not pressing it very hard, but now I'm pressing hard. I don't know if it makes a difference. Yeah, I guess it does. It does make a difference. All right, next, technical pen. I guess if you need to make notes, this does not, this is thin no matter how I tilt it. Also, you can just go back, 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 back. Next, what's this one? Fountain pen. Oops. What happened to the N? All right, fountain pen is nice. I use stuff like this when I tend to use, but usually I think I use one called inking pen. Yeah, because Yeah, I guess it's not as transparent. That's inking pen, but I'm skipping out of order now. Let's go back to this basic. Coarse watercolor. Wow, that's pretty big. Okay, here's a watercolor. If I make it big, well, that was pretty cool. I think I was using this for something. Clouds or some kind of background. Let's get rid of this layer. It's starting to look like garbage. So you can see the watercolor. Also, you can, I'm sure, go in and edit the wetness and everything with this too. Very cool. I won't take too much longer. I think you get, this is a tattoo inker. You can see little tiny lines. I've used this for something as well. Came in handy. But as you can see, the pen is very responsive and accurate. I should show dots. I think that's important. Because you really, what you want is everything good about the traditional paper and canvas and everything, but you want to be able to just, I want to be able to go back and forth. Here's a smudge pen. I want to be able to go back and forth between tools without getting all wet and dirty. And I mean, I think, and then you can easily upload this or send it to anyone. And, you know, with a canvas, you have to get good lighting and take a good picture. And you might have a good work, but getting a digital copy of it used to be a pain, depending on how old you are. This is nice to just have it, you know, I can do a tattoo inker and then switch it up to watercolor without having to get a bunch of equipment out. So this is the smudger, smudging. Basic smudge pen. Okay, here's a cashmere eraser. So as you can tell, the harder I push, it gets big. The lighter I push. Okay, I'm barely pushing it all now, and it's detecting it. If you can tell on the screen, that's amazing. But if I push hard, if I push harder, it's nice. So I hope that you can get the idea of how this pen works. It seems very sensitive. Oh, also it charges. Let me just give you an idea of the rest of these really quick, and then let me go over how it charges and everything like that at the end. So here's a charcoal, which is nice. I like the charcoal because it doesn't get all over you. There are different types of charcoal as well. Just going over the basic ones. That's called charcoal blend. This is chalk pastel. It's really small, but I like pastels a lot. I don't know if you do. So if you're getting this pen, comment below. And I have other videos about some of the artwork I've been making with this, some time lapse. If you want to check that out. Oh, you can time lapse right up here in the corner. So I should have taken a time lapse, but this is not that interesting. But I do like this chalk pastel, and I haven't been using it yet, so I'm going to. You can make it big and just chalk it all out. it looks really good to me. It looks very natural, like you could get away with almost anything on this thing. And this is a free program, this is a free app, so imagine what the pay apps are like. I'm sure I will be doing some videos in the future. This one was synthetic acrylic. This is synthetic oil. Guess I'll make that a little bigger. Let me check that acrylic one more time to see the difference. I'll make that bigger to. So you can see there, this one was oil, this one is acrylic. But you can edit a lot of different aspects of this, so shouldn't be just doing in black. It's boring. What is this color? This is called Color Builder. Nice. Yeah, I needed this a few times. I've used this before, I think. So as you can see, there's a little palette automatically over here. And actually I'm colorblind, so this helps me quite a lot, because then I can take my base color and then you can go into it and make it a little darker, for example. A little darker. Really light. Oh. Yeah, that's what I was going to do. Go up even lighter. So that's about it. So I'm going to wrap up and really quickly talk about how to charge this. This is, as you can see, there's the lightning port right there, and you get a weird little, you get this, and you get a little weird little connector that connects into another, like you can pull a lightning cable out and you can connect it like two female ports or whatever. But it's better, I think. I only tried that once, but it's better to just plug it right in, and it plugs in down here. I have OtterBox Defender series, and also if you don't have the case on it, you can just stick this, because there are magnets on part of the iPad, so you can just stick that right there so this doesn't roll around and get lost. And I'll leave it right here for now. And then this, you can just plug it right in down here. I just did a video about this case. This is a $130 case with a built-in screen protector and a stand. That's pretty cool. I got mine way cheaper than that. I think I got it under 50 even, but I don't know. You're gonna have to find it on eBay or something, or if you're getting it from the store, it's gonna be 100 at least. Okay, so I had finally got that little thing out, and then you plug it right in the bottom, and it just sticks out just like this. And if you charge it for only 15 seconds, it will last for 30 minutes. So if you're in a pinch and it's totally dead, you can charge it and get 30 minutes more. And you can totally fully charge it right from the iPad itself in 20 minutes. So, and in my experience, yes, it does charge fully that fast. It lasts about a day or more. I'm not sure. I think if you just have it sitting out, I think it might die. I'm not sure if you, but it's so quick to charge it up. And the battery life on the iPad so far, I mean, mine is new, but it's amazing. Very happy, because my MacBook battery, I've had more than one MacBook, and you probably know about their batteries, how annoying they are. So this one seems good so far. I'm happy about the pencil. As you can see, I'm having fun with this free program. And I'm going to wrap it up. Thank you so much for watching. And I have a lot more art and music from myself and others. If you like this and want to subscribe, please do. And I'll see you in the next video. Have a nice day. Peace.